and good evening everyone, and welcome back to Finland. Tonight we are not walking in Helsinki, but we are actually in Jyväskylä, central Finland, and my former hometown. So this is a quite special walk. Jyväskylä is celebrating City of Light event this weekend, and it continues the next week also. And this is the first night of that event, and I'm happy to be here tonight, and I'm happy to show you some of the light art installations of Jyväskylä. So welcome everyone, this is Kulkija Explores, and behind the camera is your host Kosti. So it has been a while since I did a last live stream, but I think this is so special that it is worth watching this one. So right now we are watching Ylistö Bridge, and we are between areas of Ylistö and Mattilanniemi, and this is actually the place where I used to study when I lived in Jyväskylä. So really familiar neighborhood for me, and I'm happy to show you this area to you for the first time on my channel actually. So hello everyone, good evening to California, and also Mary is on the line right now, so welcome. Let's start the walk. Yeah, it has been a long time no see. The last live stream was from Stockholm, and right now we are this city is a little bit smaller than Stockholm, but I think we have a lot to see tonight. So City of Light is an annual event, and it has been for 20 years actually. The first one was in 2003, and since that every year Jyväskylä has celebrated City of Light. So what it means that there are a walking route that goes through the city, and tonight we are walking one part of that route. Unfortunately, the route itself is quite long. I think it's something like 5 or 6 kilometers, so I'm not able to show you the whole route, but at least we are maybe seeing like 80% or something like that. So that's pretty nice. So City of Light means that it means two things. First, it is this yearly event on September, and it also means that Jyväskylä as a city pays a lot of attention to how the urban lighting is done here. So it is actually more than just one event. It is like a lighting philosophy of the city. So that's why Jyväskylä is quite exciting city to see, especially during the dark season. And I think temperature is right now about 18 or even 19 degrees, so it is quite warm evening here. So it is really pleasant to walk. And actually right here we can see the first light art installation on this bridge, and I'm not talking about the moon. It is a permanent light fixture, the moon, but these little mirrors on the bridge, that's the light art installation we are seeing right now here. So those are little mirrors that are vibrating in the wind, and it is reflecting light. And this bridge is our starting point for tonight. Maya and Guy, good evening. I have been busy with my day work this month, so unfortunately not that many live streams, but I hope this one covers a little bit. So really nice sparkling light installation here on the bridge, and also the moonlight. And on the other side you can see the city lights, and also on the right there is another big bridge called Kuokkala Bridge, and it is one of the landmarks of Jyväskylä. So this is quite popular yearly event here in Jyväskylä, so a lot of people are attending, and also people from other cities are also visiting Jyväskylä because of this event. It is quite well known in Finland that Jyväskylä is the city of light, and usually also tourists want to see this light event. And I think Jyväskylä was one of the first cities in Finland to have this type of light event. So I will show you the bridge one more time here on the other side, because it is a really beautiful bridge on itself, and now there's a little bit of extra light tonight, so let's take a sneak peek. And you can see that the bridge changes color constantly, and this is a permanent lighting of this bridge, and now they have just added that sparkling light installation in the middle of the bridge. So a really nice looking bridge all year round. And right here you can see the map of Jyväskylä. So right now we are in Mattilanniemi, and you can actually walk or run or cycle around Lake Jyväsjärvi, and it is a really scenic and really nice route. But my idea and my plan for tonight is to go through city center and see the other light installations as well. So Jyväskylä is quite compact town or city, so it's really easy to walk here. And these kind of little nice photo opportunities for visitors are all around the city right now. And right now we are seeing these beautiful red brick buildings And these are actually the buildings where I used to study when I was attending University of Jyväskylä. So this is really familiar area for me and also very nostalgic. A lot of good memories from Jyväskylä, of course. After all, I lived here like 8 or maybe even 9 years before I moved to Helsinki. So right now we are entering a little bit darker section of my walking route, but please stay with me because there is a lot cool things to see coming up. And right here you can see one of the main roads that go through Jyväskylä. This is the road between Tampere and Kuopio. So Jyväskylä is almost in the middle of those two big cities of Finland. So this is just a quick visit for me to Jyväskylä. I'm staying here only one night and then I go on and move on to Varkaus, and then on Sunday I'm going back home to Helsinki. So not that long trip, just a weekend trip, but I think it is worth it. Now we have a couple of options. If we go there, that's where we will find a university main building, and over there is another university building that is a little bit newer, but I think we will see the main building because it is really nice. It is actually designed by Alvar Aalto, so I want to show you that, even though the newer building is quite nice too, but perhaps not that legendary. So this is a little bit weird for me because when I lived in Jyväskylä, I used to take a bike and cycle everywhere, and now I'm walking, which is a little bit strange. And over here you can see a little bit of Halloween decoration. That's a nice detail. The house is dark, but somehow there is a little bit of decorations on the stairs. It's like a haunted house. Oh no, am I walking on the cycle path? There is a line between these sections and I'm not sure. Oh no, I'm fine. This is the walking path. Sometimes if you miss the traffic sign it is really hard to see which is which. But over here we have markings at least, which is nice. And Jyväskylä is too infested by e-scooters. So they are really popular here. This is one of those moments when you want to say, back in my day we didn't have any e-scooters. We had to walk or cycle if we want to go somewhere. And right now we are arriving to the main campus area. This is called Seminaarinmäki. And right here we can see the map. So it is quite big area, and as you can see the letters of the buildings go from A to X. So almost every letter of the alphabet is used here. And right now we are arriving from this side and going through to the Kauppakatu street, which is the main street of Jyväskylä. And right here marked on C, that is the main building of the campus, and we are going to see it very soon. Yes, Mari, this has been a quite strange season also in Finland. And actually 1 week ago we had something like 20 degrees at 10 p.m. So it was really warm weather. And for one point it felt like May, a month of May. So it is a really strange feeling when you are thinking about, and this feels like spring, but actually it is almost October. So right here you can see a little bit of Alvar Aalto, and I'm not sure if you can see it that well, but on the inside, inside of that room, there are famous Alvar Aalto light fixtures. Those are the bee nest lamps. this is the main building, and the main entrance is on the other side of this building. But from here you can see some really typical things for Alvar Aalto, such as that little window on the corner of the building, and really massive brick wall. And I think this is not a coincidence that this building is on top of the hill, and it is a pine forest. So that's quite typical for Alvar Aalto as well. So I think this one is the story how Finland got educated. So basically probably the beginning of universities here in Finland is told here. Here's a better look of that main building of University of Jyväskylä.
Yes, hei! Tervetuloa! Miten meillä menee? Onko todella vitun kivaa? Iso käsi meidän ykkösmiehelle!
There's a little party going on.
Back to back to back to back. Teille loppuilla soittaa yhdessä. Vio, Joyce, No Good ja Klaatu. Kaikki meidät löytää myös IPN ja sosiaalisesta JKSBN Official.
So unfortunately I have to keep walking because I might get a copyright strike if I show you a little bit too much of that copyrighted music. So yes, live rave event. So that reflection was saying that school must build bridges between people, and I couldn't agree more. So here are some old pictures projected on the ground. So this year, a City of Light event has an app, and from the app you can see all the artworks that are on the route. And right now we can see that there are 4 artworks on this park, and then you can click it and see what is the name of the artwork, and also a little bit of introduction what that is. So really nice feature to have an app, and you can actually follow the route from the app and then read a little bit more about what's going on. So let's see this park first before we keep walking on the main street of the city. That looks spooky. So alright, there is a lot of going on in this park. So I'm not sure if this is one art installation or is it like a combination of many small details in the park.
Tuolla vaan mieleen nää vitun sankarit, jotka vittu hyökkää.
So at least the stage is one art installation, and it is a projection of light. So the app says that energy surrounds us constantly, renewing and transforming itself. But what does energy looks like? look like. The interactive artwork explores the various forms of energy. In the installation, human harnesses energy meets the viewer's own energy and movement. The interplay of human, light and color creates new sparkling energy for the darkness of autumn. So that's what's going on this stage right now. Okay, that's cool. So when the people move on the stage, it recreates their shadows on the ceiling and wall. Okay, more brave people coming in. Let's see what happens. Oh yes, that is pretty cool. I really like these interactive artworks, and when spectators can participate. So this one is like a red moon on the sky. So I really like the atmosphere of this park right now. It's like eerie things are happening around you, but not in a way that is scary, but more like interesting. And this is like a human heart pumping blood. Oh yes, this is really mesmerizing. Oh, I want to see the heart one more time. Yeah, this is so cool. So I think there is a little bit of randomness also. It doesn't pump every time the same way. Yes, this is a really great evening. I'm really enjoying this and happy to share it with you guys. So last week I was really missing Jyväskylä, and then I realized that City of Light event is coming up. So I contacted one of my friends who still live here in Jyväskylä, and he was here in town this weekend, so I'm meeting him also. So this is really nice that I can see the event and also spend time with my friends here. Okay, let's go back to Kauppakatu, the main street. And before we move on, I check the app one more time, so we are not missing any cool pieces of art. So yes, the next ones are along the street. So if we just walk, we will see them. So that's perfect. Oh, even the little dog had a light collar, so people and also animals are enjoying this event. And that's one big floor lamp. So really cool detail. Let's see what's inside of that lamp. And yes, this is one of the permanent light fixtures. And almost every store has added these type of decorations to their windows, because everyone wants to join in and celebrate the City of Light. And yes, that is true, that this is like an extended living room for the people. And I'm not sure how to call this street in English, but basically this is one of those streets that pedestrians and cyclists have priority. So you can see cars going through and driving through, but they have to yield cyclists and pedestrians, and you are allowed to walk in the middle of the street. In Finnish, this concept is called pihakatu, so it's like a combination of yard and street. All right, Raven is in the house. Welcome. Welcome to Jyväskylä. We are walking right now on the main street of Jyväskylä. and Jyväskylä is I think it is 7th biggest city or something like that in Finland. So, and it is quite famous for its university and also the University of Applied Science. So it is quite big student city. And right now you can also see a lot of young people on the streets, and it is of course Friday night. So many reasons to be outside right now. And yes, it is mushroom season already. Mushrooms in Jyväskylä are quite big and they have also lights inside of them apparently. And here is a projection of leaves on the ground. And a little bit more mushrooms on this side. So it says here it is called sienimetsä, so mushroom forest. And once again we find wedding dresses just like in Stockholm last time. And even more mushrooms. This is great. Or these are the poisonous ones, so don't pick these. Okay, just checking my app. Where is the next destination? And it is inside of this park. This is called Kirkkopuisto, the church park. And the church we are going to see in a moment is from 1880. And if I'm not wrong, it is neo-Gothic style church, and it is hiding behind those trees, and there you can see the tower. And it says right here that this is actually some sort of fungus, and it is inspired by fungus. So this light mapping you can see on the wall of the church. Oh, I think we can go inside the church. So let's see if they let us in. So I think I haven't been here for a while, so it is really cool to see the church. Yes, kiitos. Oh, I think they are just closing the church. So let's take a quick look. Kiitos. Yes, that was the last moment to see the church. So inside the church it was some sort of installation of Aurora Borealis, so northern lights. And yes, this looks like a Halloween church right now. there's this weather station also. It's making sound. So let's walk a little bit away from the church so we can see the whole thing, the Fungus church. And the moonlight is coming through the clouds a little bit. So really cool looking church. And yes, I am waiting for Lux Helsinki myself. That is also great event, but this one in Jyväskylä is even a little bit bigger. And more flowers. So no more mushrooms. Now we see flowers. They are selling little light things here. So if you want to see buy something, here's the price list. For example, you can buy a light lei for €5. And on the other side you can see one of the newer buildings of this park. It is a restaurant, and I think the architecture is really nice and suits well on this park. And you probably have to have a table reservation if you want to eat there when the City of Light event is going on. Welcome Tamara, nice to have you here walking with us tonight in Jyväskylä. Oh, there is something going on inside that building. Let's see if that is open and what it is. It looks like it is open. It is light pop. So it's a light flea market. Let's go in. So this is like a info, and you can also buy lights from here if you want something to your home. So these are Finnish design. These colors are really nice. So those were Boston design lights. And right now we are on the pedestrian area of Jyväskylä. This street was one of the first pedestrian streets in Finland. I think it was created somewhere or around 1992 maybe, or something like that. So one of the first pedestrian streets in the Finnish cities. And back in the 1990s it was a revolutionary idea that a city like Jyväskylä, city as big as Jyväskylä, could block one street from cars. So that was really something unheard of and really interesting. And Jyväskylä was ahead of its time back then. And as you can see, it is very popular among young people on evenings like this one. So Friday night. Me ollaan striimi menossa.
Onko?
Me ollaan tämmönen kävelykanava.
Onko se Twitch vai minne?
YouTubeen menee.
Mikä kanava on se?
Se on sellainen kuin Kulkija Explores.
Kulkija Explores. Pitää pistää heti follow.
Laittakahan, niin siellä on live käynnissä tällä hetkellä. Mulla on muutama katsoja siellä paikan päällä ja chatissa vähän ihmisiä.
Joo. Voiko sinne chattiin laittaa?
Joo, voitte chattailla siellä.
Joo.
Mä teen näitä englanniksi yleensä, niin Sitten jos laitatte englanniksi, niin muutkin sitten ymmärtää.
Joo, kyllä englanti.
Englanti sujuu.
Vähän se ehkä.
No niin.
Katso minkälaista englantia sieltä tulee.
Joo, se on justiinsa se varmaan. Kyllä. Yes.
Pistetään followia.
No niin, kiitos paljon.
Saanko morjesta katsojia?
Saa morjesta. Voidaan tehdä tällä tavalla, että mä käännän tosta kameraa.
No moro. Hey from Finland.
Finnish guys saying hello.
Hello. Hello
Okay.
to everyone. Yes. Good night today and
Yeah, very good night.
Yes,
Finland.
it is very warm night tonight.
Yeah, very
very
warm.
warm. No need to
On
jacket.
oikeesti. Ei todellakaan tarvitse kyllä takaa.
Yeah, that's true.
Joo.
Yeah.
Moikka.
Ei mitään.
No
Hyvää
niin,
illan jatkoa.
samoin teille. Moikka! So, I just wanted to say hello to you. So I think I got at least 2 new followers. Always happy to say hello if someone asks what I'm doing. So a lot of street vendors also on this street, and you can feel the...
Striimaat?
Joo,
Mitä sä striimaat?
täällä mulla on tällainen kävelystriimi menossa täällä.
Kävelystriimi?
Joo.
Onks paljon katsojia?
Siellä on 8 katsojaa tällä hetkellä YouTubessa.
YouTube.
Joo,
Säkö tykkäät striimaa?
kyllä mä tykkään. Tää on ihan hauskaa.
Joo, ei mitään.
No niin, hyvää
Kaikki
illan
hyvin.
jatkoa. Yes, moikka! So more people wanted to know what's going on. Really nice interactions with young guys.
Jos sen kämpillä mennään, niin sitten...
Välillä toivoo, että ei näe.
And this is also the bar street of Jyväskylä. So you get this Friday night feeling going on. So I think a little bit too much people for my taste, but I think we can handle this one. And here's another light art in the middle of this square. So let's see what the app says about this light art. And I'm really happy that the app is also in English, so I don't have to translate these descriptions to you. I can just read it to you. So this is called Neutrino, a 4-meter light artwork that poetically explores the subatomic world, the level of order that we still don't fully comprehend. The programmed lighting and abstract patterns of the artwork stimulate the audience imagination. So Guys, do you feel stimulated right now? I think this is a little bit strange location for this one, because this area is quite well lit, so the artwork doesn't pop out that much. And you can actually see the structure of the artwork, so maybe it it might not be that well executed artwork, I'm sorry to say. Alright, let's keep walking.
Näyttää siltä.
So basically right now we are going against the flow. So we started this walk where the route actually ends. So a little bit more people coming towards us right now. Yes, that is exactly what I meant, that the space around the sphere was too open. So here's another new building under construction. I think this is the tallest apartment building in Jyväskylä right now, or it will be actually. It is not completed yet. And the market is quite tough right now in Jyväskylä also, so not the best time to have a constructions like this. I think they have sold only half of the apartments of that new building, so not that many people wanting to buy apartments right now because of the economic situation also here in Finland. So there is a cool mural right here. So guys, I think we have 2 more destinations to see. So we are about to reach the end of this route, but it has been really nice evening and really nice walk. I'm so happy that I was able to come here to Jyväskylä this weekend.
Then there's
Oh no, someone fell down. I hope they are okay. Okay, I just make sure that they can get up by themselves. The lady was saying we have to stop going to restaurants. So maybe a little bit too much alcohol. But it is Friday night, so what can you do? And Jyväskylä still has some wooden buildings left, so they are like in the middle of these apartment buildings. Oh, now the lady is yelling to her husband, probably blaming him. Should not laugh. So this one is called Small Light Poem. The light mural invites contemplation of profound question with a Finnish wordplay. This artwork is a collaboration with Tikkiverstas. I don't know what Tikkiverstas is. Oh, it's the store right here. So this is Tikkiverstas, and I think they are projecting the light, yes, inside the store. So it is a Finnish play of words.
Mä oon ihan silleen, tai kun mä vähän on silleen jotenkin.
And this is Tourujoki River.
Siis, no se oli tulossa töistä, niin siis keskustassa.
Siis siellä se on hieno. Mitä se kuolee minut punkirosin kanssa?
Niin. Joo, nyt en ole nyt tänään kävin lääkärisääkin.
So not that much going on the river. Those red plastic things are floating on the river, and the trees are lit up.
Me käytiin joskus kasinoissa, me käytiin Rihlaperän lähtö.
Mut siis, tiedätkö sä jokin?
It's getting dark once again, but I think we can pop out of the darkness in a moment. So now we can see this park. Okay. Yes, this is magical. I will climb on the bridge so we can maybe see the river a little bit better. Just hold on for a moment. One of those darker areas of this park.
There's another large group of people, another large group of human beings with gut feelings. Small children, young babies don't listen to words, they don't even understand them, but they react unerringly and intuitively to gut feelings. Because in the story of childhood is that you were born with the gut feelings intact and connected completely. That connection with another human being for the purpose of being taken care of.
think that was it. The Tourujoki light show. Wow, that was amazing. Yes, it sounded like Nightwish a little bit. So that was the last stop of our walk tonight, and I think that was the best one also. So a really nice way to end this walk. So I think I'm heading back to city center, and then I'm going to hit the bed. It is almost, I think it is 11 something. It is already 15 to midnight here in Finland, so really nice walk, more than 1.5 hours. So right here we have a nice square, and I think this is the end point of our walk tonight. And there is a trash can, so I think I can use it as a tripod for my camera for a moment. So let's try this one. Alright everyone, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I hope you enjoyed this live walk from Jyväskylä, Finland, my former hometown. And I hope to see you soon again, maybe a little bit sooner than in 1 month. But you never know, this is my hobby and I don't have a schedule for my live streams. So that's why it is important to subscribe and hit the notification button so you can get the notifications when I'm doing these live walks, probably from Helsinki next time. So thank you everyone, thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.